Everyone, my name is Jess, and today I want to talk with you about how to close off an interview the right way. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. You would help me out a lot, and you'll be reminded that every single Monday I do post new content. Okay, let's dive right into it. My 5 things that you need to be doing every time you finish an interview. Now, this is coming off, I've done, 10 to 15 interviews in the last month, and I have seen some right ways to close off an interview and some wrong ways. And here's the ones that really always go, wow, this person is on their A game, especially for a job in sales. And that is number 1, asking the right questions. So many times I finish an interview at the end and I save about 10 minutes and I go, do you have any questions? Often I get the response, no, you answered them all, or I don't have any other questions. This is great for me, looking forward to it. And that is not the right thing to do. So especially if we're virtual, prep your questions. Ask any questions about the business, about the job, about the team, about who I am as a leader. Whatever comes to mind, do not be afraid to ask questions. I am expecting it. Now, number 2 would be address any concerns that you have on the company. It could be around how the company is doing, around leadership, very similar to the questions, but if there's any concerns that you have, even if it's around salary, vacation, territory, if it's a sales job, ask them at the end of the interview. Now, the 3rd tip that I do have would be to address and remind the interviewer of your skills and really do a strong summary of why you think you are the right candidate for this position. So remind them of all the great things that you said, and remind them of the roles and responsibilities and how you fit in with that role. It is a great way to finish off the interview after you're done your questions. Give that last pitch to that interviewer of who you are. And then my 4th tip is express your interest in the role. Don't wait for the interviewer to ask you, so are you interested in the role after our discussion? You should be the one that says, oh, after our 30-minute, 40-minute conversation, I am even more interested in the role before reading the roles and responsibilities, and reference something that they said that got you excited for that job role. And then lastly, this is super important. You need to ask, what are the next steps? Don't wait until the last 30 seconds as you're about to hang up. Really, you need to ask, what are the next steps for the job? When will you be hearing back? And if you are not successful, or you would like to have some feedback on how you can get better. This is a big one. If anyone does this on a job interview with me, I think it is fantastic. You really stand out when you do this. And on a bonus, if you write up a follow-up email to say, again, you're interested, you enjoyed the conversation, this goes a long way. If you do not follow up when that person says, hey, I'll tell you next Friday, for me in a sales role, if you're not following up to find out if you got the role, it is a bit of a red flag, especially if I did not follow up first. So go ahead and do that. I'm curious, what are your tips and what are your tricks that you do at the end of every interview? And I hope you found this helpful. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next Monday. Take care.